So in this question, we're given this distribution of students of 8,978 full-time students. I'll start with A, which says if one full-time student is selected at random, what's the probability that the student who's chosen will not be a freshman? So we're looking at this remaining pool. So we know the total is 8,978, so we can actually just subtract these two numbers. So instead of adding all of those, I'll just first add the freshmen, subtract them. So that would be 1812 plus 625 minus 8978, and that's 6541. So that's the number who are not a freshman. So the probability would be 6541 over the total number. And you'll notice they've left the answers in this form. It's possible in the exam they want you to write this in as a real number, not as a fraction, but as a decimal. So that's A. B is if one full-time student who lives off campus, so we're looking at this category, is selected at random, what's the probability that the student will be a senior? So here, again, elementary probability, that's the number of seniors, and I have to add these up. That would be the denominator. So 625 plus 908 plus 1282 plus 1623, that comes out to be 4438. So that's the answer. And then finally for C, they're saying one full-time student who's a freshman or a sophomore. So we're looking at these two columns. Selected at random, what's the probability that the student will be a student who lives on campus? So we're looking at these two. So again, elementary probability, that would be the numerator, the number of students who live on campus. And then I have to add this whole thing, which is, let me just do the numerator first because that comes up in the denominator as well. And then I have to add that to 3048 plus 908, and I get 4581.